Hey everybody, how's it going? So today we're picking up back where we left off last time. We were heading into the Deadman's to see a vision of the past and check out why everything is so messed up around here. So let's continue on with our little adventure here. And a few of you have spoken, and it appears we will be running dungeons. So as soon as I hit level 15, I'll queue for a dungeon and I will get us straight in to do the dungeon. The way I'll be doing it is because I want to run every single dungeon on this character. The way I will be doing it is by selecting specific dungeons instead of just selecting the random dungeon. Now, obviously, doing this, you obviously do not get a bonus XP or the chance at bonus loot. However, you do get just 1 second. Might as well answer. You do get to run through every single dungeon without fail, because a lot of the times if you run the randoms, you get put in the same dungeon over and over again, and that's never fun. So we have just run to the Deadman's instance. As you can see, this guy right here, I think he was probably offering to what a nice guy. See, not everybody on World of Warcraft's horrible. Such a nice guy. So yeah, we're now at the start of Deadman's. Of course, we can't solo it, we can't run through it. All we can do is press this here and check out the vision of the past. So 5 years ago, in the heart of the Deadman's. I'm just going to take a drink here, guys, sorry. So we're seeing 5 years ago in the heart of the Deadman's, which would be around 5 years ago was Wrath, wasn't it? Wrath or the Burning Crusade. I think Wrath, because World of Warcraft is nearly 10 years old. So 5 years ago was probably Wrath of the Lich King. So, what can we see? We see Alliance Warrior, Alliance Priest, Alliance Hunter, Alliance Mage, and an Alliance Rogue. There's nowhere left to hide, Van Cleef. The Defiers are through. We're here to finish this. Face us, coward. And Edwin Van Cleef runs out, saying, none may challenge the Brotherhood. So this is basically just like an old dungeon run. That's what it's recreating, basically. However, this rogue is attacking from the front, which is wrong. But, okay, that's fine. They sure are taking their time against Edwin here. This hunter's just stood around now, wasting time. And he has mana. So yeah, it would have been in Wrath of the Lich King. Okay, so the second black guard is nearly killed. Now everybody's focusing on Edwin. And the rogue's finally gone into the correct place. Land dogs, all of you. So there's a boat in here, and I guess this is where the boat left from. Our cause is righteous. Okay, so it seems to think he's doing it for all the right reasons. And apparently they shall prevail, even though he's on 2 HP. He's down, and everybody's cheering. Victory for the Alliance, glory to Stormwind. Let us return to Sentinel Hill, allies, and inform Brian of Van Cleef's demise. Oh, but there's a little child. Vanessa Van Cleef. and it seems to be his daughter. So do we finally know who the shadowy figure is? Is it Edwin Van Cleef's daughter taking revenge for what the Stormwind heroes did to her father? I mean, that's what it looks like to me. So now we've got to basically run all the way back out. I can remember the way in. I'm not very good at remembering the way out. So bear with me 1 second, guys. So Alfred's not with us. Come on, Alfred, get out. There he is. Another thing that I'm thinking about doing is wiping all of my rare progress so that I can slay everything again. Because some of the rares I've obviously slain before, as you can see. These are the ones that I think I've slain. It looks right. Voltros, yeah, because Voltros was the one in Westfall that we didn't kill, but we saw his body, and it still triggered the NPC warning. So that's the thing we need to look for as well. We need to make sure that we check all of the rare spawns as we run past them, and we need to get this bow, because I've been on this search for this bow for 7 episodes now. This is the 7th episode. It seems like we're never going to get a bow. So this was kind of a long quest, and you didn't really get a lot of experience for doing it. But it was a cool little lore story quest, which is why I enjoy it. The shadowy figure's screaming again. I guess it's because this guy's doing that quest. So, we have to return to Sentinel Hill. So, we will take the flight path there, as we've already ran between Sentinel Hill and Moonbrook before. So let's take the flight path. Is this the first time we've ever taken a flight path on this series? I believe so. So basically all you do is click on the place where you want to go to, and it flies you there. Although this obviously doesn't give us a chance. Actually, we wouldn't have gone across any rare mobs anyway. So that's fine. And I've mentioned it before, but this music really does remind me of Spider-Man. I mean, in the craziest way, of course. I mean, it's not like it reminds me of Spider-Man all the time. It's just certain notes remind me of that Spider-Man theme. So here we have a Pandaren monk. Was it a Pandaren monk? Oh, human monk. Oh, look, another crossbow. That's so annoying. And it's what is annoying as well, guys, is that before in Wrath of the Lich King, hunters could use both bows and these sorts of weapons, like halberds and staffs and stuff. But now, because we only use our bow, that's all we get to use. So we need to, right now, I think this is the right quest. It's alive, Legend of the Garrison. Right, I think, do we have to go to Stormwind? I had no idea that Van Cleef had a daughter act. If there was one thing that man was exceptionally skilled at, it was keeping secrets. How tragic a poor thing witnessed a horrible act, had I only known. What was that? Did you hear something? It seems as if the gnolls are pulling back. Where are my guards? On guard act. So what am I doing now? Have I got a... Do I need to talk to the guy, maybe? Oh, wait. This has been happening. So look, Vanessa Van Cleef is attacking Westfall, and she's let out the Worgen that we had, and that this guy was the Worgen, right? Admiral Rip Snarl. Basically, Van Cleef has come, and she has basically let him go and told us that it was her, that she's taking revenge for her father. I took no pleasure in their deaths. So yeah, she's basically saying that leave nothing but ashes in your wake, brothers. Burn Sentinel Hill to the ground. So this is our new sort of enemy that we need to take care of. And I believe we have to, yep, we have to go to the king now of Stormwind and tell him what's happening. Which is weird, at level 14 we have to go to the king. So, again, we've already run to Stormwind before, so we will take our flight path straight there. I guess on the flight paths I could do this, so it looks a lot better. So today, guys, I've done some gardening. Yeah, I actually went out in the garden and I helped my dad. And let me tell you something. Doing an hour's worth of gardening has probably given me more workout on my arms and my back than every time I've been to the gym. So if you're ever feeling a little bit lazy and that you're a bit out of shape, do some gardening. Weeding specifically. Because you have to pull those suckers out of the ground, as well as obviously use your shovel and stuff. So it's weird. It's like a workout, but that's something that I did today. Yeah, I basically did some gardening, and the reason I did gardening is because I've mentioned before, my parents are trying to sell a house. So I helped with the garden. I don't know why this would help sell the house, but I helped with the garden to make it look a little bit nicer. Hoping that somebody will obviously see something that they like and purchase the house. So, what's going on right now? Nothing. But in 6 days, the Harvest Festival will be here in World of Warcraft. If you guys want me to do coverage of the Harvest Festival, let me know in the comments below, because right now I do plan on putting some stuff out on it. Basically, maybe like a Let's Play or a Let's Complete the Harvest Festival quests and stuff and get our reward, because I don't think I've done the Harvest Festival yet. Midsummer. I don't think so. Is it Midsummer? Should we have a look? Harvest Festival. The Harvest Festivals. I'm not sure. I don't think I have done it. I think this is it, right? But yeah, we will. I'll definitely put some footage up of that. Obviously, I'll have to do that on my level 90, but we can always come to that. I'll probably end up leveling up my paladin before then, and do it on my newly ranked up paladin, because I've been having quite a bit of fun on my paladin every now and again. So I think I'm going to level it up and maybe even do raid finder on it, because my warlock is fun, but I'm kind of sick of it already. It's not a class that I could stick with forever, definitely not. So for doing this quest, basically we get a new crossbow. It's not a bow, but at least it's a blue, so it's going to be our first blue item. And it is a lot better than the one we currently have. So this is Stormwind Castle. I guess we could go into first person and take it all in. The music again is fantastic in here. But yeah, it's a very, very cool looking place. And here we have the King of Stormwind, Varian Rin. And his son, where is his son? I guess his son's busy in Pandaria and that's why he's not stood with him. Yeah, that's probably where he is. So, Raz of the Brotherhood. House Rin crossbow. So we get basically a crossbow that's owned by Varian Rin. Now, it is telling me currently to go to Red Ridge, but of course that's level 15, so we're not going to go to Red Ridge just yet. So as you can see, it's a lot better than the one that I had. It's got +4 hit, +4 stamina, and +4 agility. So that's fantastic. We also, let me see. Yeah, we also got another quest from him. I guess to go back to Senator. Yep, return to Senator Hill. So we're gonna return back there. Take a little look around and see if we can level up to level 15. I'd like to do it in this episode. But obviously we can't have the episodes run too long because people don't have all day to watch them. So if you saw that ability right there, that's our ability called Disengage. It basically fires you backwards. It's a very good spell for doing dungeons and raiding and getting out of the fire, basically. Which is why hunters are very good for raiding for people that don't have a lot of experience. So you basically don't have to get out the fire straight away. If you see the fire appear at your feet, you can quickly just go oops and fire off into safety. Now of course you've got to be careful that you don't fire off into some more fire, because that would be like the ultimate panic. So as you can see, we're kind of picking up a lot of linen here, which is crazy. We're getting lots and lots of linen. As soon as we hit level 20, we get our first mount, so we can actually move around a lot quicker than what we are currently. And you know, this crossbow is actually really nice. Look at it. It's a very nice looking crossbow. It doesn't just look like wood. It looks kind of awesome. Okay, so there is something I can do. Actually, no, I won't bother with tabards because we can see our armor a little bit better without tabards. So we will keep ourself without a tabard for now. But I was gonna go and get my tabard of the Explorer. Alright, so back to Sentinel Hill we go. Which is there. Now, if you guys want me to cut out the journeys to and from places, then I can do that. Just tell me in the comments. Or if you'd like me to just leave the gameplay on with like a cinematic view like this, I can also do that. So down there is where we killed that rare mob before in that building. I'm not sure if she's there now, but yeah. So flying backwards looks really weird, doesn't it? And we're coming up to Hogger's camp right here. But we're not going to fly to it. Hogger's over there, as you just see his meat over there. And we're flying straight over Westfall now, over to Sentinel Hill. So as we're coming into Sentinel Hill, I'll just put my camera back to normal. Whoa, and everything's gone all red in Sentinel Hill. What's happening here? So it seems like Vanessa Van Cleef's gang has set fire to everything in Sentinel Hill. So now we have two quests for Red Ridge. However, we aren't the level to do the stuff at Red Ridge yet. So I guess what we could do is take another quick look over here for the rare mobs. If the rare mobs are not here, then we can do this quest here. Once we've done the quest, then we'll just move on to Red Ridge anyway, because I'm sure we can get away with being one level under. But like I said, I would like to kill a rare mob in every single area. Oh! And there's a tornado. So where does this take me? Does this take me up to north? So I haven't set my hearthstone anywhere. I should have done that. That should have been one of the first things that I did. Do you know what, guys? We're gonna fly straight over to Red Ridge. Actually, I know that I've just come the long way and I've run through here. But what we'll do is we'll quickly check this green, this pink, and then we'll jump on the flight path and basically get us there. So I apologise for it not being a very productive episode this time. I think we've gained, 6 bars of experience? But, I mean, we have learned some of the story of Westfall, and we've also learned why Vanessa Van Cleef is doing what she's doing, because Stormwind Heroes killed her father. We've also got a new crossbow from the king, which is quite cool. And it appears that this rare mob is not here, which is a shame, but never mind. Let's run straight over to here, and then we'll quickly go over to Red Ridge. So as you see right there, you can always keep moving forward as a hunter while shooting behind you. Obviously it does take a lot more concentration, but it can be done, and hunters are very good in raiding because they can continue to move while putting out maximum DPS, which is always good. So again, we were unlucky with the rare mob fans. There's a horde player right there. He's level 10, but it seems like he's got heirloom items on. Right, so he's probably gone into stealth or logged out. I'm keeping an eye on him just to make sure that he doesn't kill this guy here, because as soon as if he attacks this guy, then I'm gonna go after him. But that's the question, is he gonna go after him? I guess not. Okay. Well, we tried to trick somebody into attacking. So here we're going up to the logging camp in Elwyn Forest. We've been there before. This is where we killed that one guy that was in the little hut just here. After we get here, we'll run through to Red Ridge. And I guess we'll have to end the episode up in Red Ridge, because we've been recording for 22 minutes at this point, and I don't really like going over 30 minutes. I guess we could, depending on how quick we get there, we could always do a quest or two. Ah! Grizzled Ben found during flight path near in Elwyn Forest. So the bear is right down there, and he's actually there. However, I don't think it'd be worth us going down there to kill him, just because he will have probably been killed by the time we get up there. So in Red Ridge, we're looking for. Okay, so there's not really too many that we'll come across, I don't think. 'Cause usually I don't leave this area right here, but there is a few maybe that we can check out. We can check out this one and this one for sure, and maybe we'll head over here just to have a look, because if people are like me, maybe they won't travel over there, so those guys won't be killed. So we can always do that on one of the episodes. So this ability here is sort of another sort of ability like my aspects of the Hawk, apart from it's not always active. This should always be put on an enemy, because it increases the range damage of all attackers against the target by 5%, and the target can always be seen and tracked by the hunter. So I believe if somebody goes invisible, it may drop off them, but it may not, so they might still appear. Oh, well, excuse me guys, that was horrible. I don't know what that was. That was like a half cough, half kind of sneeze thing. We almost have 100% map completion in Elwyn Forest, so I guess we could always just go down there and get that. It's probably just this castle here, to be honest. Should we just take a little quick look? Actually, no, because I already have it, obviously, from my other accounts. But let's take a quick walk here and see if this will unlock the achievement again. There you go. Explore Elwyn Forest. Now there's an achievement like this for every single zone. I have all of them apart from the Pandaria ones. And Cataclysm, I guess. Actually, I've got most of them apart from these two. Pandaria, I barely have any, so yeah. Now I'm feeling good about Red Ridge. Red Ridge may be the place we get our bow. Now it's just a guess, but I have a good feeling about it. Hopefully it is. Although the longer we go without one, the more we'll appreciate it when I get a bow. So if you use disengage efficiently, you can actually use it to travel around the map faster. It's only like a very minor amount, but it can be done. Okay, so here we are. We have a quest over there, we have a quest over here. We will do the quests here because eventually they send us over there anyway. So let's take all of these quests and cancel the ones from Westfall. So I'm hoping that in next episode we manage to get enough experience for us to run through our first dungeon. Hoping at level 15 we should get enough experience to run through Ragefire Chasms and the Deadmans. Both I will run through, and I'm not sure how I'm really going to do the dungeons. Maybe as they're separate videos, maybe? Or maybe just part of the Let's Play. I'll probably end up just doing it part of the Let's Play. Right, okay. So let's take some of these quests and get on with some of them. Righty. So first we have to kill these gnolls, which is quite an easy job. Although they are now level 14 with us. So coming here at any lower level would have probably been a big mistake. And I'm sure we will take a death or two from things here. Until we get to maybe level 15. Because obviously things are a little bit overpowered compared to us in this zone. Wait a minute, is Hunter's Mark putting itself onto things? If I go like that, does Hunter's Mark go up? And it does. Wow, so I don't even have to press Hunter's Mark, it seems to do it on its own. Although you can put it up on your own just like that. As you can see, we have quite a lot of burst as a hunter, which is fantastic. I really enjoy the burstiness of us. But we also have quite a nice amount of sustained damage as well in our dots. And our steady shot hits quite hard as well. Right, okay, so there we go. Now, basically you want to kill as little as you can getting to this, while killing enough to complete the quest to kill them. Basically, you have to go to 3 different areas in order to get the battle plans. And I think once we've gotten all of these battle plans, that's where we'll end up this episode. However, we have got quests as well to kill these spiders, and there's some birds that we need to kill, and also something else, I think. But I can't remember. Oh, there's one of the birds that we need to kill, so if we can quickly target it, we can... We are not close enough to attack it yet, so let's take a quick look. It's not a fox that we need to kill, it's something else though, I think. Unless it is just this spider, this and the gnolls, I'm not too sure about that though. So as you can see, we've gotten quite a lot of experience just from killing these mobs. It's crazy, because obviously they are higher level than us. Or the same level than us, so it's probably... Ah, there we go! Gortusks, that's what we need to kill again. Even though we already killed a bunch of these in Westfall, we need to kill some more now in Red Ridge. So yeah, every kill, as you can see, is getting us quite a nice amount of experience. I'd say 1/4 of a bar, which is fantastic. It's the perfect amount. basically at this level to just quickly get us to level 15. Alright, so there's some more battle plans over here. Yep, here they are right here. And then there's some more just on a roof, or on the roof, over there on the hill, which is good. And you know what? I'm going to kill one more of these things, just hoping that there's some more up there. Because we should have to kill some more to get up there. We obviously need to kill Gortusks, because there's one here. You kill it because you never know if you'll see another one. Yeah, I mean, you will see another one. But because people quest a lot in these early zones, because people make alts quite frequently, you get the people that just get to maybe level 20 and then stop. And I'm guilty myself, I've done that quite a lot. But that's the reason why all the low zones are populated so heavily, is because people can get here very quickly, and it doesn't take very long to get here at all. Like if I type /played in, which is the total playtime, so far on this character we have 3 hours and 19 minutes. So that's 3 hours of Let's Play that I've uploaded to YouTube, which is crazy thinking about it. But I also think it's awesome. So you guys have actually listened to me just talk absolute nonsense for 3 hours. And some of you seem to really be enjoying it, and I appreciate that. I mean, it's the best thing when you get people that enjoy watching your content and always like and comment. It's so cool. I mean, it makes you that more excited to just sit down and record. I mean, I love doing this. I always try and get a video made before I have to go anywhere, because tonight I'm actually going to my brother's and I'll be eating a meal at my brother's tonight. I know I'll only be gone for a few hours, but that leaves the perfect time for me to upload, as I won't be on my computer. So it basically leaves the perfect time to upload a video, and obviously I need to render it and stuff first, but I mean, I record it and then straight away I put it into Camtasia Studio, I edit it. Once I've finished editing it, I start rendering it. It takes about half an hour to 45 minutes to render. Once it's fully rendered, then I wait until the opportune time to upload. So basically on a night time when I'm watching, maybe I oftentimes sit and I'll watch YouTubers on a night. Do you know what? We'll equip these because they're going to give us more damage. Of course, now our pants don't match, but it's fine. I'll sit and I'll watch YouTubers on a night before I go to bed, and it's kind of like a nice little thing to do to relax at the end of the day. And then while I'm doing that, that's when I'll upload. Because while I'm uploading, I can't play World of Warcraft or Guild Wars or any game that requires an internet connection, because my internet slows down so much that it takes me about 5 to 10 seconds per action. So if I click, for example, if I clicked Arcane Shot, it would take 5 or so seconds, 5 to 10 seconds to actually go off, which obviously is bad when all the enemies are still attacking you every other second or something. But I mean, that's why I do it on a night time. Also, I'd be unable to play my Xbox with friends on Xbox Live, so that's another reason why I leave it until nighttime. But with me going to my brother's tonight, it leaves me the perfect amount of time to basically upload, because I'll be gone for a few hours. It should hopefully get uploaded or almost uploaded by the time that I come home. So I've been rambling on and wittering, and I'm almost level 15. I'm almost able to turn all these quests in. So that's basically what we're going to do for this episode. I know we're running very long. We're up to 35 minutes at this point. Well, just under 34. But we basically, I need to kill some more Gortusks. Once I've killed the Gortusks, then I can turn all these quests in and get to level 15. Actually, you know what? We'll turn these quests in right now. If this gets us to level 15, then we'll leave it here. And we will, next episode, queue for a dungeon. Now, I will do the queuing off screen, so you guys don't have to sit and wait, basically, because the waiting is the worst part by far, as queue times can take anywhere between 5 to half an hour, even longer sometimes. If you're a healer or a tank though, you get almost instant queues, which is nice, I suppose. So we get some new boots here. Unfortunately that didn't level us up, but we have got another thing to turn in, and this gives us a new, is that a new, yeah, a new cape, which is a lot better for us. And there we go, we hit level 15. Fantastic. So now we get our choice at our first talent, as well as access to the Dungeon Finder and Scattershot. Oh, we also unlock the Wailing Caverns, so there's quite a lot of dungeons for us to run. As you can see, the Wailing Caverns, Ragefire Chasms, Deadmans. I think over the next few episodes we'll be running every single one of those. Maybe one dungeon an episode, or maybe back to back if you guys want to see that. Because I think a dungeon would probably take a full episode on its own, as they do take anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. Frees you from all movement impairing effects, and increases your movement speed by 60% for 8 seconds. When you disengage, you also activate a web trap, which encases targets within 8 yards. Reduces the cooldown of your disengage by 10 seconds and your deterrence by... Yeah, let's take that one. We'll take the cooldown on it. So guys, it's been kind of a long episode this time. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time guys, bye bye, and bye from Alfred.